Hola, ¿qué tal están? I am Dr. Lourdes. If you're watching this video, it's because you're probably interested in learning how to engage more Hispanic parents in their children's education and to improve the learning outcomes of your Hispanic student population. Many Hispanic students may not reach their potential if they attend schools with environments that are not conducive to learning. As an experienced mathematics teacher and district administrator, I know Hispanic students are likely to attend schools characterized by poor instruction, lower academic expectation, and disciplinary problems. These same schools are likely to be staffed by teachers who are not qualified or lack the preparation to teach traditional academic content to non-traditional students, those who might not be proficient in English or need remediation because of their poor academic background. But these conditions compel me to study the reasons behind the performance gaps that exist between Hispanics and their white and Asian peers. I learned a lot reading books written by experts regarding the achievement gaps. I also drew upon my personal insight as a Hispanic immigrant, mother, school teacher, and district administrator. By 2006, I felt the need to develop a deeper understanding of the reasons behind these long-standing and ongoing performance gaps. My approach this time changed. I decided to learn from the kids themselves because, in the end, they are the ones who answer the questions on the state test that are used to evaluate the school's improvement efforts. If we want students to excel, why not ask them why they don't? That is what I have done for the past 5 years. I use group and individual interviews in which I have continually asked hundreds of Hispanic middle and high school students the following questions. Why are the Hispanic student scores on the state accountability test lower than their white and Asian peers? Why are Hispanic students underrepresented in honors or advanced placement math and science courses? Why do so many Hispanics not graduate from high school or graduate with a weak-knit academic foundation? I asked these questions to Hispanic students in many states across the nation, including Florida, California, and Illinois. I was bewildered with their responses. Most of the students' responses to this question had little or nothing to do with what happened in their classroom or schools. Words such as parents, family, and home outweighed words such as teacher, classroom, or school. I was surprised to see that the reasons for the Hispanic student poor performance in school were usually linked directly or indirectly to the lack of parental support or involvement. What these students shared with me changed my views towards school improvement and my professional practice. My personal experience as an immigrant, parent, teacher, administrator, and consultant, added to the voices of hundreds of Hispanic students across the nation, helped me identify 10 competencies that parents must demonstrate to better support their children's education. Each chapter covers 1 competency. These competencies provide you with a framework for developing a solid parental involvement program. The same way that life experiences are not independent from each other, the content of some of the chapters will overlap with the content of others. For example, in chapter number 3, the lack of English proficiency is discussed as a challenge that parents face when they immigrate into the United States, and then in chapter 4, it is presented as one of the 5 gaps that contribute to the family divide. Since it took me almost 3 years to write this book, every chapter reflects a perspective unique to a specific time in my journey of understanding. I hope that this video presentation has provided you with some insight and knowledge regarding Hispanic parental involvement. I assure you that the 10 competencies presented in this book will provide you with the framework you need to establish a successful Hispanic parental involvement program at your school site. God bless you all, and God bless America.